everybody. I'm going to see if this works without my audio setup, because there's not as much wind noise in a car. Some road noise. I just turned the AC off, maybe that helps. But anyway, hey everybody, it's your lonely trans girl. I am on a week-long holiday rip, doing some car camping with my oldest daughter. And she's staying in a little town called Nisga'a. So I'm gonna go pick her up, but I'm not taking the big rush to get there, so I'm actually staying near Clinton, BC today, in a place, hopefully, well, if I can get a spot, we'll see how it goes, but in a place called Downing Park, I believe it's called. Might be a provincial park. But I've ridden past it a few times when I've ridden on the Clinton Pavilion Road, and I noticed it, and I'm like, that looks like a really cool place to stay. So I'm going to try staying there. And then in the morning, I'm going to head to the Chartreuse Moose 100 Mile House and get some coffee. Even though I just got a really cool camp coffee kit with the, Cacao, I think it's called. But it's like a pour-over coffee style. They got like a hand grinder and some beans and stuff, so getting a little fancy up in here. But coffee's expensive, and I really like it. And it gives you something to do when you pull over for a rest stop. You can brew up some coffee and chill out and just enjoy yourself a little bit more, I think. So that's my philosophy on it anyway. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, first time really car camping. I've done it just once to test out my gear when I first started camping. Like very first time I went, I took my pup and we went to Bear Creek Provincial Park just across the lake from my place. And yeah, this will be interesting. I've never really gone with anybody either, so it'll be fun to have someone with me and someone to share the experiences with. And I'm not sure if she wants me to make videos of her or not, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And yeah, so join us if you want to. We're heading all the way up to Stewart, BC, Hyder, Alaska, maybe down to some little Ginglots is what it's spelled like. I know it's not pronounced that way, but that's a little fishing village down on the coast. I'd like to go check out. There's a seafood restaurant there. My daughter loves seafood, so she'd like to try that out. And then we'll probably stay a night in Kitimat-ish, check out that area, and then she's got to be back for work, so I'll take her back home. And I'll make my way back to work myself. But I will take my time. Same thing. I'll take a couple days to get home. And yeah, so you're more than welcome. Come along for the ride. It's supposed to be really pretty up there, so I hope I can get some cool pictures and some cool video. And just have a really great time. I need a vacation like a motherfucker. I actually went on a little mini vacation a couple weekends ago to the Kootenays on my bike, doing some moto camping, and my computer froze up, and I ended up deleting everything. The video is just processing, and I finished it. Yeah, I deleted everything by accident because I'm a numpty. So yeah, that was like 2 weeks worth of work down the tubers. It actually turned out fairly decently too. I was kind of happy with how it turned out. I did a lot more short little clips and put them to music and stuff, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But it's still fun. I still learn every time I do editing in a video. I learn something new. So it's all good. Yeah. Nobody really watches my videos anyways. And it's all up here for now. Alright everybody, I'll talk to you later. And bye. I pulled over at this rest stop here, Yellow Lake Rest Area it's called, near Karamias, I believe. And I made a coffee in my new camp coffee kit. Pretty bougie, but it's super good. And it's nice to just pull over and have a little break. My back seems to get more sore when I'm in a car than when I'm on my bike, so... But anyway, I'm on my way to a place just outside of Clinton, BC called Downing Creek Provincial Park. I've got a little mount set up in the car. It's probably not as cool as on my motorcycle because you won't be able to see much without the windshield, but That'd be like we're hanging out, maybe a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna hit the road and should be at my camp by like 5-ish or so. So I'll show you around when I get there. Okay, bye. Hey everybody, I'm just near Aspen Grove on my way to Merritt, and then I'm going to take the Highway 8 to Spence's Bridge and then over to Clinton. And I'm not unaware of the irony of listening to Adventure Rider Radio in my car. I'm still on an adventure, it's just looking a little bit different. I gotta say, it's not as giggle-inducing as riding my bike, that's for sure. I really enjoy that. This is great though, it's comfortable, it's different. I got some dinner and I put it down on the floor there, and it's like, yeah, so there's perks to both methods of traveling around, but it's fun to get there. This is a really pretty strip of road. I've already done the squiggly bits. This is getting close to the highway, just taking me to Merritt. But anyway, should only be a couple more hours till I get to my campsite. And then I'll introduce you to Celeste. This is my new car. It's a 2024 Toyota Corolla. I named it Celeste because the color is called Celestine. And it reminded me of the water in Bella Coola. It's like a very glacial teal, bluey gray color. It's quite pretty, and I quite like it a lot. Hey everybody, so I'm here at Downing Provincial Park. It's not like the nicest park I've ever been to, but they ran out of like money envelope flyer application-y things that you fill out. So mostly everybody here is staying for free tonight. So that's cool. Free camping is pretty mellow. I'll take it. There's a lot of flies here. The wind is kind of helping us out right now. That's pretty nasty. And I took a little rip down to the lake. That was pretty. I'll show you that. And yeah. That's about it. I'm all set up. Just got some weed. I'm just gonna get ready for bed early and hit the road and get out of here. Go see my jelly bean. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, everybody. I'm just leaving Downing Park right now. It's about 7 o'clock. I got up about 4:30 or 5. Just kind of faffing around a bit, and like making coffee, and dancing to the sunrise. I do stuff like that. And yeah, look at all these cowies on the road. There's that little baby one right in the middle. They're so cute. Aww. Oh, and now you guys are all gonna cross the road at the same time? That sounds about right. Good little cowies. What? The big ones to cross? Oh, nope, they're just gonna hang out on the road. I feel like a wrangler. I don't want to scare them or make them wipe out or anything. You guys are okay. Don't worry. I'm watching. I'm watching. Bye, moo-moos. Some free-range moo-moos up in here. So yeah, that wasn't like the nicest park I've ever stayed at. Like a lot of bugs and like not a lot of shade and yeah. I don't know. When I rode by on my motorcycle, I always saw the lake, but you can't even really see the lake unless you go through like little bushes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't great, but it was free, so I can't complain about that at all. I will take it. My next stop is going to be at 100 Mile House because I absolutely have to stop at the Chartreuse Mix and I'll get gas there too. And then off to Endako. I don't actually have the actual address of the house my daughter's staying at programmed into the GPS, but she's like, it's the yellow house. So I'm assuming Endako isn't super big. Alright. Let's get it on! Hey everybody, just pulled through to Chasm. It's, well, you can read the sign. It's pretty cool. I was here a couple of years ago on my bike, and that was my first, like, long distance camping trip. And, yeah, I thought I might as well come by and see it again. And, apparently, Trudeau likes fat midget dick, which is, you know, it's good to know these things about your Prime Minister. I don't judge. It's fine. Anyway, let's go check out this chasm, see if I can hold you over the fence. Sun might be a little brilliant. Pretty wild, eh? And then, yeah, yesterday I said I was going to give you a little, like, tour of Celeste, but there was too many people around. I'm a little self-conscious about things. But here she is, if you want to have a look at her now. She's pretty cute. Never mind, she's got some bugs in her teeth. Sorry, guys. That's unfortunate. Yeah. But she's only got about 2,000 kilometers on her. And I only got it a couple weeks ago. I told my friend I'm not really good at a lot of things, but I'm pretty decent at putting kilometers on shit. I might have a problem with trying to escape my issue. But it works temporarily. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with it. Pretty much the only thing I could afford, and I have so many trust issues, I'm too scared to go with something used. So yeah, that's Celeste. This is the color Celestite. I picked this one because it reminds me of the water in Bella Coola. It's like a grayish blue, glacial tilly kind of color. So every time I walk up to it, it just makes me happy. Alright, let's go get some coffee from the Chartreuse Moose. Hey y'all, I just gotta say, this route is dope. I just got like my GPS to like avoid highways or whatever, so it's taking me on this little loop just off the highway. Likely Road it was called, and now I'm going on to West Coast Road right now, but holy smokes, it's wicked. It's like that one that I was on Vancouver Island, which is like, it seems like it's a Forest Service road, but it's paved. Love it. This is cool. Always select avoid highways, people. It's way more interesting. Unless I end up in the middle of nowhere. Driving to a river. Alright. Oh, isn't this cool? See what I'm talking about? Man, I gotta take this road next time Uncle saw me, because he would love this road.
In 600 meters, turn left onto West Coast Road.
Yes, my dear, I shall. And with that, see you later. Hey everybody, I'm as far north as I've ever been ever. I just went through Prince George a while back, and I'm about 20 minutes out of Vanderhoof. I think I'm going to stop in Vanderhoof for something to eat. I was going to stop in Prince George, but it was a little too big for me. It kind of has a reputation of being a rough town, and I'm ultra smooth, you know what I'm saying? I was a little scared. So I'm going to check out Vanderhoof. It's probably more my size. But, it's super weird. I just turned all the robots on this car, and it's kind of creeping me out. It's got, like, radar control, cruise control, adaptive cruise control, I guess it's called, and, like, lane keep assist. So I'm just kind of holding onto the steering wheel, but it's steering itself, and it's really weird because it's windy, so it's kind of blowing the car over the lane, and it keeps correcting itself, which is pretty wild. And then this is a really straight point, but going around corners, like, it actually takes the corner for you and everything, and then if someone's in front of you, it slows down, and it knows when there's sharp turns, and it's like the fucking Starship Enterprise, man. A little more than I'm used to. And to me, it's a little creepy. I don't know, like, I'm a firm believer that you should learn how to drive your vehicle and not rely on all this bullshit. Because it's eventually going to break. But, and driving's fun. You know? It was noticed that I wasn't squeezing the wheel hard enough, so it said it was going to turn off my lane keep assist. I don't know, man. I think it's a little more than you need, and it's probably why a Corolla is incredibly expensive these days. You can take all that shit out, and I'd still be pretty happy with this car, and it can come in at a lot cheaper price point. Anyway, I'll let you know what Vanderhoof is like. There's a little cafe. I put a waypoint in my GPS. It's got like a 5-star rating. But if they're closed, there's a Tim Hortons right next door. You can always count on the Canadian standby. Alright, talk to you later. Bye! Morning, everybody. We're here at the Bear River RV Park in Stewart, BC. It's quite a stunning place.
I did stop to take a little picture of a glacier on our way in. It was pretty spectacular. We did have a problem in getting here though. There's like a scenic route and it was a gravel boy and we went and took that and like shredded our tire. The sidewall ripped and like the rim was rolling on it for a little bit and it's just destroyed. And there's nobody here who has one for me. But the mechanic I was talking to said if I take it easy I should be able to make it down to Terrace and they'll have a tire there for me. They have like a couple big chain tire shops. But it's 3.5 hours away. And I can't go more than 75 or 80 kilometers an hour. So it'll take us a bit to get there. But we made it unscathed. We were in the middle of the woods with a flat tire. And I thought maybe I would panic, but I just put the spare on and we kept going. Wasn't that stressful actually, but I was worried about popping another one. And then we were going to go up to the Salmon Glacier, but it's a rough gravel road and I don't have a spare anymore. I'm going to have to wait for next time on that one. But I'm pretty sure there will be a next time. This has been an amazing place so far, and I just got here last night. Everybody's so friendly. Like, that guy that checked us in, Kyle, at the camp headquarters, like, gave me a phone number of his mechanic friend, and I phoned him, and he didn't have anything, but he had a buddy who's starting a shop, so he phoned him for me. Like, they're just, that wouldn't happen in Kelowna, I don't feel. So, super cool. A little bit of a hiccup, but that's how it goes most of the time. So we're going to do a little foot tour probably of Stewart today and maybe go and get Hyderized. But no Salmon Glacier for us, unfortunately. But like I was saying to everybody who's trying to help me get a tire, like, it's just a great excuse to come back. I don't mind that at all. Alright, I'm going to have some coffee and I'll talk to you later. Bye!